welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me once again. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are doing what I experienced in my first trimester, and also like a few tips and tricks on how to tackle public clinics. I know not all of us have medical aid, and just like myself, I'm using a public clinic for all my visits. So before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it, guys. So guys, like I said in my previous video, I found out that I was pregnant earlier in April, and I went for my visit when I was 8 weeks. Yes, 8 weeks. My first trimester, guys, it wasn't so bad. First few weeks, everything was good, everything was okay. I had no signs. I didn't experience any morning sickness until my first week of my 3rd month. That's when things got bad. It got so bad that I couldn't keep my food down at all. You know, you would go through the internet and read all these things on foods that you can eat to actually ease the morning sickness. It's not morning sickness, guys. You are sick the whole day. Morning sickness is just the name that they gave it, but ukula ilanga lonke. You are sick the entire day. It could be night, it could be morning, it could be during the day. You are sick. Mine was so severe that I would cry, guys. Sometimes I would eat and I could keep my food down, and I'd be so afraid to eat that I would be hungry, but then I'd be contemplating, should I eat, should I not eat? Because now I was thinking, what a waste of me eating and then having to throw up just a few minutes later. It's not nice. Morning sickness, haiko mnandi. Let people not glamorize it for you. It's, oh no, mine was a breeze. Yes, I know some people don't experience it, but I did. And I felt like I experienced it to a more hectic level. To the extent that at one of my visits, I even asked the nurse, what can I drink? Or what can I take? Because guys, you can't self-medicate. Ne? One thing you need to keep in mind, you can't self-medicate. So she actually recommended Emax for me. You can find that at Discam. At that point, when I'd been asking, it had been quite some time that I'd been experiencing this. And by the time I thought of going to buy it, guys, funny enough, everything just went away. Everything went away and everything went back to normal. I was okay. No more sickness, nothing. And everything's just normal, guys. You don't experience any pains, or you do get some cramping, little cramping here and there, which they would say sometimes it's because of your growing bump. It shows that umntwana uyakhula, and yeah, this is the start of everything, you know. Another thing, I'm gonna touch on the public services, right? Yo, guys, I wasn't ready, because one thing I didn't know is that using public services is so strenuous. I have to wake up every morning at 5 o'clock. I wake up, I make sure that I'm at the clinic at 5:30 or 5:45, right? So that I am out at around 9:30, 10:30, and I can go home. Because on my first day, I actually went a bit late, at around 7:30, 8:30, and I only left the clinic at 2:30. 2:30, guys. So if you are planning, or if you are using public services, just know that you need to wake up. You need to wake up very early in order for you to get attended on time and get the best service from them. Because after lunch, after tea, guys, you are in trouble. Sinking in. They drag their feet. I don't know if it's all clinics or all public hospitals, but they will drag their feet, and you will be so frustrated you wouldn't know what to do. So what happened with my first visit, I went for my first visit. When you get to the clinic, you get a form that you need to fill in with all your details on it, and then you will get your blood taken. They'll take some samples and they need to send them to the lab to check if there aren't any abnormalities in you, or within your blood, or within your pregnancy, or whatever the case may be. And then you need to get tested for your HIV, guys. And you also have to take a urine test that checks if you have any infections, STIs, STDs, whatever the case may be. And you take your blood pressure as well. And what else? I'm not sure what else, but those are all the things that you need to do. And guys, take in mind, you're not only doing this once off. This is something that you do all the time. All the time when you visit. This is what you're going to go through. The only thing that you won't be doing is the blood samples. Every single time or every single visit that you are going to have at the clinic, you are going to have to do the urine test, the HIV test, the blood pressure, and what else? The weight. They need to take your weight. They check your weight every single time you have your visit. So then that's what they did on the first day. They took my blood. I took those tests and they gave me a piece of paper that I had to take home. And then I had to bring back again for my next visit. And then I went in for my next visit again. This time, this is where they give you your folder. It cut like your green card. That's where they'll be writing all the information that, like the discussions that you've had during your visits, the dates for your visits, the information that they've gotten from your visit, like the BP, the weight, as well as if you did have your HIV test taken on that particular day. And then I got the green card, and then that's where I would visit on the dates that they've given me, and every single time the nurse would write down whatever that she found, because they check you guys physically. They check you, they check your heart rate, they check everything, and they're gonna write it down and note it down in that green card. That is your passport. That is your go in whenever you're at the clinic. That is how they know who you are. Because when you visit there, the first thing you do before you go to the nurse directly, you have the lady at the reception take your card, book it through, and then take it to the nurse. And then when you get there, your card is already there. Just like at Dr. guys. Sorry about that. Just like at the doctors, that's what they're going to do. So be prepared, guys. Be prepared if you're going to use any public services, that this is what you are going to be going through for the next 9 months. For the next 9 months, this is what your journey is going to look like. But overall, my first trimester was okay. It was good. I don't have any complaints besides being sick and how I'd feel sometimes, how tired I would be at times. But I pulled through, and I can say, guys, it's not going to be an easy journey. You're still going to be complaining, but it's all worth it. Trust me, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Look at me. I'm saying it. But guys, my first trimester. Oh well, there's always a first time for everything, right? So thank you very much. I hope this is helpful for anybody that will be using public services. I hope that you will take this with all the grace that you can and patience, and just tell yourself, Wuti, it's for the good. It's for the good of your baby. It's not about you. It's about the health of your baby. So thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks and goodbye.